Hey, welcome back. Now let's be honest, Arizona tap water tastes terrible. So if you're like most Arizonans, you buy case after case of bottled water and you're in a constant fight with those hard water deposits around fixtures and faucets.
So we have invited Derk Chamberlin, our independent water consultant, in to tell us how we can get great tasting water everywhere in our homes, stop buying those bottled waters, and stop fighting those hard water deposits once and for all. Now, Derk, when I think about water in our home, over the years, people probably think water softeners or those reverse osmosis things that are underneath our sinks. But maybe people don't think, maybe there's some more options out there.
Well, you know what, for the longest time, Tina, that's been pretty much it. I mean, water softeners have been around for 113 years. And you know what, they haven't changed at all in 113 years. Under sink reverse osmosis systems have been around for 66. Now, let me ask you a question. Let's think about this for a second. Do you have anything in your home today that is built the same way it was 112 years ago or 113 years ago?
I'm racking my brain, I can't think of anything. No.
Car, washing
No.
machine,
No.
Everything changes
TV.
with the times.
But water softeners and reverse osmosis systems weren't. Now think about one more thing. Back when they were invented, 113 years ago, we have a whole bunch of different stuff in our water today, and neither one of them has taken it out. So these guys have been relying on technology that's been 60 and 113 years old for the longest time, and they're still selling.
Archaic.
Exactly. Basically it is. It's stone knives and spears, Alex. So, and you know the thing, if you own an old-fashioned water softener, chances are if you own one, you have an under-sink reverse osmosis system because you need that to take the salt out that your water softener and just put it in the garage so you can drink it. So does it make any sense at all to have a water system that you can't drink the water from?
Not at all.
That's what a water softener is. And you know what? Together, both a water softener and a under-sink reverse osmosis system do nothing to the rest of the water in your house. So basically, you're showering in chlorinated water, you're drinking chlorinated water from other places. So both of them don't take care of all the water in your house.
And so you mentioned some of them, but when you say all of the water in your house, that's everything, right?
Right, exactly. You know, the only thing water softeners do, and remember, they were invented 113 years ago, so I don't blame them because they didn't have to do anything more back then. The only thing they do is they take out the healthy calcium and magnesium our bodies need and we were supposed to get from water out and replace it with salt. Think about it though. That was 113 years ago. Doctors didn't say, gee, we need calcium and magnesium 113 years ago. Gee, we have too much salt in our diet 113 years ago. That's why they were invented, and that's why they still exist, because people don't know. So even under sink reverse osmosis, it only treats the water at the kitchen sink. So all the rest of the water in your house isn't being treated, except it's having salt put in it. So since neither of those two things are combined, what do? You're still bathing in chlorine because the water softener doesn't take it out. And chlorine is what makes your skin older, wrinkly, it dries it out. It's been linked to heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's.
Oh my gosh, people are probably listening to this like, holy moly.
But you know what? It's true, Alex. And you know the reason that they use chlorine? Chlorine isn't they use it to disinfect our water. It's neither the best way to disinfect it or the most efficient way to disinfect it. It's the cheapest way to disinfect it, and that's why they use it. So, but again, it makes your skin dry, it makes you look older, it makes your hair brittle, and you know what? If you have a softener, the salt that it leaves on your skin just finishes its job. That's why the combination doesn't treat all your water.
Now, besides the fact that, you know, these are way ancient, you know, types of things that we needed back then, also the water everywhere in the country, us versus New Jersey, it's so different. So we actually have an answer that not only is newer technology, but also something that knows how to deal with Arizona water.
Exactly, Tina. Thanks for mentioning that. That's a great question. Because our system is made entirely in Arizona for Arizona water. if you go into, you know, one of the big box home improvement stores, you're going to get a water system that was designed somewhere else for just any kind of water. This is designed right here for the stuff that's really in our water. So you know what? If you don't like the taste of your tap water and you're tired of buying bottled water, if you have an old-fashioned water softener, you're going to be buying salt for the rest of your life. If you're tired of doing that, it's probably time you start thinking about a whole house water system that actually treats every bit of water that comes into your house. And the best one I found is that one I brought along from H2O
Right
Concepts.
here.
Well, yes, and there are some essential differences, right, between this and other systems. What are they?
Yeah, exactly. Alex, instead of having a water softener in your garage, an under-sink reverse osmosis system in your kitchen, and shower faucet filters on all your showers, that one system will give you great tasting water at every faucet. It takes the chlorine contaminants out of every shower, so you're not showering in it. And you know what? It doesn't use salt. So you don't get that slimy feeling that you get when you take a shower or a bath in softened water. And you know what? There's no more bags of salt to buy. And once, you know, inside this system, right here, is there patented electronics that actually breaks up hardness before it happens. So it virtually eliminates all of your hard water problems without salt. And again, the old-fashioned way, 2 systems, 3 systems all over your house. Once that one system is installed in your garage, you don't have to touch it for 10 years. There's no salt to buy. There's no filters to change. There's nothing to do except enjoy great tasting water. And when I say great tasting water, I want you to sample it. I brought you a little bit. This is actually Tucson tap water after it's been through one of those machines. Everybody knows what Tucson tap water tastes like.
Oh, yeah, and I saw these sitting here, and I was excited to try them, so
yeah,
let's do it.
This is after it's been through the system.
Now, of course, we're going to try this, but Derk, also tell us about this great special that you're going to do for our viewers.
Right. H2O Concepts told me to tell everybody that if you're watching the show now and you're one of the first 20 callers and say you saw it on the Morning Blend, H2O Concepts will give you a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's kick the salt rebate, free normal installation, so installation won't cost you a dime, and financing is available to fit any budget, so there's no reason not to call.
Derk, it's delicious. I mean, it's nice and cold. You brought it cold for us. Thank you. And like I said, in your mouth, it just feels really soft and it tastes really good.
And that's what you'll get out of every faucet in your home and every shower.
Oh, I love it.
And
Derk.
you'll never run out.
And you'll never run out. Derk, this is amazing. Thank you for sharing this wonderful technology with us and this delicious water. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. And so, if you want the most advanced home water system available, that's great tasting water from every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, and no more hard water problems, just call H2O Concepts at 1-877-442-5222 or visit h2oconcepts.com.
Now stay where you are. The Morning Blend. We'll be right back.